All right, how's it going? We are jumping into a 5-round tournament with the GoLive group, GoLive tournament group. This is a Timeless Cup. I really like the Timeless Cup. We get a fine lead. He's got the Swampert as his opening, so we're like, this is okay. I don't know exactly how to play the Dragonair versus the Swampert. You don't see a lot of Swampert. I don't practice against a lot of Swampert. So we're gonna power up to the Dragon Pulse, throw the Aqua Tail, see what he gets. Hey, we get the shield, so we can probably get to another Aqua Tail. We get there. It's not gonna do anything. We still might even lose this matchup. Hey, we get the second shield though. He's gonna get to the Earthquake. We were close. We were trying to catch whatever comes out, and we almost got it, but we didn't because we're not that good. But we get the Kingdra out. This was pre-Octazooka days, so we don't have the Octazooka awesomeness going on. Kingdra does not do well versus the Victory Bell, but he is down shields, so we get it out. We get the Outrage off, which is fine. It's okay. The Celio we've got in the back maybe able to deal with this cast form. I did slow this down to only 1.3 times speed because I wanted to see a little bit better how I played. So I couldn't tell quite as well when I was sped up at 1.5, so we're slowing it down. I'm making these videos for me, not for you. Sorry. We get the Body Slam off. Did we piggyback ourselves on this? I think I usually do, but I didn't this time because I'm still a scrub, still a noob. This was also really early in the month, so I was getting used to all the different things. But we win round 1, so that feels good. So we're 1-0. This is round 1. Kamachin. He's a solid player. He's got the Venomoth, which I'm not super worried about with my meme team, blue team, Empoleon leading the charge. Victory Bell, that's the one I'm worried about. Yeah, so he pulls out the Victory Bell. I was gonna say I get the Dragonair on it, but I don't. I get the Kingdra on it. That was a misplay. Dragonair was supposed to be in my safe swap spot. It was not, and so I just gave up a Pokemon for free. That kind of sucks. That really could change the way that this battle went. So he gets to the Kingdra. I'm like, do I throw the Dragon Pulse? He's got to shield, and he doesn't. So between those two things, and I didn't get the Aqua Tail off again, that would have been huge. So I definitely would have killed him if I had gotten that Aqua Tail off, or I would have gotten a shield, but now I didn't get either. So he wins this round very solidly, I can imagine. Like, there's no way we win this, right? Do we get the Faint down? We do. Okay, so we've got some energy. Depends what comes in. It's a cast form. Cast form is a little tanky. Probably better than our Celio with, like, next to a quarter health. So I think he's got this one. That's a rough spot to be in. The bad switch was entirely my fault. That was bad on prep. I should have just put it in the right spot. And there I knew I was dead, so we were just gonna let him faint us down. So he was smart to not throw a charge move since I had the shield. He knew he couldn't get 2 charge moves off, so he just needed to farm me down with fast attacks. But we're going into game 3. I like the Celio versus Lapras matchup. That's one that I'm a big fan of. Usually we jump up to the Body Slam and just get those off until he starts to throw the Skull Bash. He throws the Victory Bell out at us. I threw the Body Slam instantly just to give myself like a mental time to switch, because I see something switch in. I spam the Body Slam just to see what it is. I assumed it was going to be the Victory Bell, but I wasn't sure. We did have the Dragonair in the right spot this time, so we get to it. Gonna try and throw the Dragon Pulse. I've been throwing Aqua Tail every single time. Maybe he doesn't shield it. Nope, he shields it. Okay, well, we were working on the mind games. He got lucky though that he shielded that and I didn't Aqua Tail him. So we'll just come back in with our Celio, and he's got the Skull Bash probably, so we can get at least 2 body slams off, I want to say. It was a CMP tie, which that's interesting, because if we had gotten that off before the Skull Bash came in, we would have done extra damage, which would have been nice, but it didn't happen. So I don't think we get 3 body slams. That feels like a lot. Although Ice Shard doesn't charge super fast. Yeah, I was gonna say, is this this has to be a Skull Bash, right? Right? Surf doesn't KO. I was gonna say, we get to another body slam because of that. Wanted to keep our shield because that didn't feel, I have only just, like, as of today, started to look at how many fast moves each one of those is, and it just didn't feel long enough to get to the Skull Bash, which is why I didn't shield. Now we've got the Kingdra in. Kingdra does okay versus other things, unless he also has a Kingdra that has health. Oh, we lagged there for a second, but I don't think it would have made a difference because we had damage on ours. So he got us. He got us. We're 0-1 in this tournament. Going up against Smiley Kylie. She's got the Relicanth, Roserade, Lantern. What is this team? This team is amazing. I really wanted to run Relicanth. I got one in a trade. I don't have nearly enough rare candies, though, to power it up and second move it. One day. We'll get there one day. I have a Relicanth and a Tropius that I need to power up yet. Tropius is my current buddy. Relicanth is probably next in line. So we'll see what happens, but we don't have one yet. I really like the Relicanth. However, these Mud Bombs put a lot of pressure on the Relicanth. So we do get a shield out of that. Do we get to another one? We do, but I didn't click on it, so we probably should just shield this. But I don't... Yeah, I was going to say, we should probably shield that. Aqua Tail actually probably wouldn't have KO'd us. But since he just threw the charge move, we farm a little bit extra. I was like, I could keep farming on this, but I chose that too late. And the Roserade comes in and annihilates us with, like, what, a hit? One Razor Leaf just takes us out, so that's all right. Gonna go ahead and throw the Aqua Tail. I thought I saw me click the Dragon Pulse, and I was like, a weird play. Yeah, Aqua Tail, super better choice in this one. We can shield and go into the next one with energy, so that's fine. The Roserade is in the back, so it doesn't do a ton of damage to us anyways. So I'm just gonna throw I'm gonna throw my energy and then probably just switch straight out. Actually not. I might even just stay in because the Dragonair has it, and so he doesn't get to see what my last Pokemon is. Cool. All right, we win game 1 of this. It's not bad. I like the way that Whiscash matches up against this entire team, pretty much. Like, Roserade is really the only thing I'm worried about with my Whiscash. Whoops days, look at that lag. Did he get a bunch of free attacks? It's fine. So he's gonna get to attack. I'm like, Ancient Power, maybe? Is that what it is? Yeah, doesn't do a ton of damage, so we'll just piggyback and get the extra Mud Shot in. I need to pay more attention to see if we actually got that extra attack in. And I think that we just have him here. So we throw the Mud Bomb. If we get a shield, we win. If we don't, then we probably get to a second Mud Bomb. And there it is. And so now he's wasted his shield, and we get the kill anyways. So we get the third shield? No. We didn't get the kill. So I was shield for shield, plus we have energy. Not going to do it. He is going to take us out. So coming in with the Dragonair. I always want to say Dragonite, but Dragonair. With the Charizard in, I think that's a bad play since we have the energy. I'm piggybacking on him, I think. I think I got that piggybacked off correctly. I've been using that pretty heavily. Yeah, there it is. That's a nice little tool to gain extra fast attacks here and there. I really like it. It's pretty consistent. I would say 80% of the time I can get that off, and 80% is not bad, so I'll take it. Getting the Aqua Tail, getting the kill. Whatever comes in next, is it the Roserade? It is, but our Whiscash is already dead, so we've got this. I did go ahead and just drop all the third matches that didn't matter if like one of us had already won the series. So we win this one. Cool. We'll jump into the next match versus Ralphius. Ralphus. Very standard team. I really like the Frostlass. If I didn't have low dust, I would probably try and grab myself a Frostlass to play around with. I'm a big fan, but I haven't tested it out, and it's probably not going to happen. So we charge up, going towards that Aurora Beam. We want to pressure the shields, even if we're going to throw the Body Slam. What are we going for? We'll go Body Slam this time. If it's the first time that I've played somebody, or if somebody that I know hasn't like watched me play, I usually try to bait on the first round. If it's people that I've played against, more likely to actually just throw the big charge move the first time because I bait a lot. Didn't know it was coming. Oh, we didn't get the Aurora Beam off. We were there. I want to go back and look at that. We were right there. That was close. Gonna go ahead and throw the Aqua Tails. Does this KO Victory Bell? I'm not sure if this is in range or not. I don't think so. It doesn't matter. He doesn't shield. So he wants to get off Leaf Blade, Acid Spray. Probably Acid Spray? Leaf Blade. Oh, that killed. Wow. That did more damage than I was actually expecting it to. But we have the Kingdra with 1 shield. He has 0 shields, so we're probably fine with whatever comes in. Unless it's a Frostlass, that could prove difficult. We get the Outrage, which is going to kill, which means we have a shield for whatever comes in next. Okay, so we're safe now. Dragonair. Oh, I forgot. Dragonair didn't have any health, so nice. That was a clean game. All right. Jumping into number 2, the Dragonair is a fairly safe lead versus his team. It does versus the Lapras Frostlass Dragonair, or the Lapras Celio. We would just swap out into Celio. Mirror match, I'm fine with. Mine has absolute garbage IVs, so we probably lose most of the time. But we got a shield, and that's not great. I maybe should have switched, because now he gets switch advantage and a shield from me. So I have to shield this, right? Because it could be a Dragon Pulse. Aqua Tail doesn't feel great, but we get a charge attack off. This is kind of my safe swap anyways. We'll go up to the Aurora Beam. He doesn't have shields, right? No, he does. Yeah, I saw a shield there. So we'll double Ball Slam. Yeah, he has to shield because he can't afford not to at that point. Like one-shotting his Victory Bell just hurts so bad. So we'll do at least a little bit of damage to him before he takes us out. We do have a shield to protect our Kingdra. The Frostlass comes back in. He's out of shields. Do we get to it first? We don't, so we have to shield. I'm not sure how we play this out. I guess we just hit the Outrage, and then the Victory Bell doesn't have a ton of health, so we just hope that Leaf Blade isn't ready. I probably should have hit the Outrage faster so that I had as much health as possible. Oh. Okay, just kidding. The Victory Bell had like no health. All right, we're 2-1, and we are jumping up in our bracket finally, moving back up. Gennicus. Gennicus to the party. He's got the Skuntank. This is one that I'd like tested out towards the beginning of Timeless. I've got a rank 6 Skuntank, so it's like pretty solid. It's not. Oh, we lost a charge move there. Or a fast attack there for sure. It's okay. It's not amazing. I don't know how to evaluate the Skuntank. We get the double body slam off before Skull Bash comes up. I like to get these off. Just put the damage in before they get the defense raised. This is also before you could change out your buffs, so like swapping out changes things. So yeah, I was gonna say you better shield past self. Okay, good. Blaziken, I'm a little bit worried about. Victory Bell, a little bit worried about, but he switched, so we get to bring in our Dragonair versus Victory Bell, which is this is great. So I don't have a ton of Victory Bell coverage on this team. That's the big problem with my team is Victory Bell. So being able to bring in Dragonair feels good. Acid Spray is going to hit us. We don't shield, fortunately. So we're in a good position. Whatever's going to come in, we'll just Aqua Tail. It's not going to do like next to anything on the Lapras, especially when he's shielded. That feels bad. Ouch, I'm sorry. We may as well just bring our Celio back in, right? Later, switch clock, come back out. Immediately switch into the Wishcash because I don't know what I was expecting. Maybe the Blaziken would have caused us a lot of issues for Celio. Not would have, maybe. It definitely would have caused us issues for Celio. Block the Blizzard. Feels good. We've got this game for sure now. Getting the Outrage. Octazooka is so nice. I really like having the usefulness of Octazooka. Feels good. So he might kill us here, but we've got the Celio in the back to one hit, fast attack, take it out. Skull Bash, ouch, but it's fine. We'll just pop, and we'll throw the charge move just because we want to make it a sure thing. So don't play around, just throw the charge attacks. I learned that one the hard way today in a match. Just throw the charge attack. Just do it. We lost because I didn't throw the charge attack. But here I won because we threw the charge attack. So feels okay. All right, jumping into game 2. Still worried about the Blaziken. I think my idea is to lead with Dragonair and instantly switch if we don't see the Victory Bell. Because just Victory Bell does so much good damage to me. So we see the Lapras. We're like, yeah, let's probably get out of here. We'll jump into our Celio, which I like this matchup. Man, that charge is so fast. I love the spam of Body Slam. That is good. This feels good. So he's got a little bit of extra on us. Do we get to the Aurora Beam? I've thrown Body Slam each time. I throw it again, so we'll see if he gets the shield from it. Yeah, we get a shield. Okay. Don't get a second Body Slam, though. We lost some energy on that one. But we bring our Dragonair back out. He's gonna throw a charge move. Probably Acid Spray, maybe Leaf Blade, but either way, it's not gonna KO. So I may as well stay in. Faint that down. That actually did a good bit of damage. Acid Spray hurts. So I'm not sure why we want to switch just yet. We should probably... I mean, I guess that's fine. I guess maybe that was a good play. I'll stand behind that play. We'll definitely block this. It's got to be a Skull Bash. So he's up in defense on us. He has a shield, so maybe we bother to shield bait, but probably not. Skull Bash is good to have that raised defense. We were also running Ice Beam on the Lapras at this point, which is, it has some cool matchups. I think Surf is probably better. We block the Surf. Whoops, that's fine. We might get the KO on this if he doesn't block because he thinks it's a Surf. No, he blocked anyways. So, but I don't know if he gets to the Dragon Breath in time. That feels far away, but I guess maybe that's just the speed. Oh yeah, there's the Aqua Tail. Cool. All right, so we do get the Ice Beam off for the KO. He'll bring the Lapras back in, and I think we've got this match. There's the kill. There wasn't a lot of health on the Lapras, so we'll race up to it. I think we lost a charge move or two. Oh, forgot we had energy on our Dragonair. I'm glad I was paying attention back then because we got it. Nice. All right, there we go. There's another win for us. Okay, so we are now 3-1 going up against King Duck's Pool, which will be our 4th match. The Haunter kind of worried me. He did pretty well versus my teams in practice. Shadow Ball hurts and charges so fast. Victory Bell again on his team really puts in work. Wishcash is a good matchup. Skuntank's a good matchup. He has no dragons. That is an interesting point. The dragonless team? I like it. Charging up to the Skull Bash and then going for Ice Beam because shield pressure? That was not a good play because now we draw a shield. Our Ice Beam I don't think KOs. That Mud Bomb puts in work. Man, does that put in work. All right, so we've got our ice bash, skull bash, ice thing. Hey, we were close to a KO there. Do we keep charge or keep the switch priority? I don't think so. I don't think it's worth it in this case. So Dragonair is probably the safest swap into for his team. And we got Stelio. All right, here comes the victory bell. Yeah. So we swap out. He instantly swaps out. He knew what was going on. This is going to be a problem. So he's, oh man. We charge up. We've got to draw a shield. That's the only way that we get this is if we draw the shield. All right, so we're not completely dead. I think we save the shield for the Celio and then just charge up the extra energy so that, hey, we got another Aqua Tail. So nice. That just every little bit of damage helps. So Celio can take this Lapras down. We're gonna want to have to block a Skull Bash, and we just need to charge up so that we can hit the Aurora Beam as soon as the victory bell comes in. Ooh, I think maybe. Yeah, he probably lives through this. Okay, that was good. Nice. There's the Aurora Beam. He shouldn't have switched out. He could have won this if he didn't switch. That was his game to win. And we get the body slam. Ooh, that was close. That could have gone quite poorly. His switch in trying to catch maybe another body slam or something, but we had the Aurora Beam. Over farming or overcharging was definitely the play for that one. So we got game one. All right, open it up with the Celio versus the Wish Cash. It really just depends on CMP and shields for this. So I need to QSA. Is that right? Quick charge, quick move, charge sequence, whatever it is. We need to hit the piggyback ride thing on it. So there we go. We get the extra attack. I think I missed it the first time because I'm not good at this game. So we get the body slam. I think we're able to self piggyback as well now with this much energy, right? There it is, self piggyback. So we're sitting good. We got a shield. We can probably go ahead and shield at some point. And I think we're ahead at this point in damage or in energy as well. So third body slam comes out. He doesn't shield. I've already shielded. Do I put up a second shield on the Celio? I mean, I know I can tank this one. It's that next one that's going to make a difference. So now we put the pressure on him. Does he choose to shield or not? I wonder if maybe I should have charged up a little more energy because this Victory Bell just comes in, farms down. Was that one Razor Leaf? I know he's going to switch out probably, so I'm waiting and watching my switch window, but didn't switch. So we'll throw the Aqua Tail. Aqua Beam. That does a surprisingly literal amount of damage. And because we want our Lapras to match up well against his Lapras, we just instantly swap. This probably is the Skull Bash, so just shield the first time. We get it. Skull Bash is good. I'm gonna try for the bait. I don't stand behind that decision. I think Skull Bash just straight is the best way to go. He blocks it, so we're okay, I guess, position, because the Skull Bash now does decent damage. Better damage than the Ice Beam would have. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm not sure. I'm not sold on that play. But I think it'll work out in this case. So we get the Skull Bash hit on us. Do we get to the next Skull Bash? He hits a Surf, which doesn't KO, which means I'll have to hit the Ice Beam because I don't think we can get to the Skull Bash, right? No, we do get the Skull Bash. Okay. He was trying to catch the Surf from my Lapras, but I don't have Surf. I have Ice Beam. So he wasn't catching anything because we didn't have it. So Empoleon is my team lead for this cup, and I've not used it at all. So I threw this third game in because I used Empoleon. The big takeaway from this video is don't use Empoleon. Empoleon sucks. Like, he's a real bad starter choice. Instantly switch out into the Celio because I had it in the wrong position again. Just take 30 seconds. Take 15 seconds. Look at your team. Put it in the right order. If you have Empoleon on your team, pick a different team. We got the Celio versus Lapras. I like this matchup. This is a fine matchup. So we'll just beat him down, get to another body slam. He hasn't thrown Skull Dash yet, so I think he's got extra energy. So he might try and bait here. Nah, it just makes so much more sense to throw Skull Dash the first time. Even if he throws the Surf, it's fine, I guess. I mean, we'll get to another body slam. Unless we don't. This is Skull Bash, right? Has to be. Yeah. But we do get to the body slam. He's not going to get to farm with Victory Bell, which is nice. So that's good. I think Empoleon actually does a decent job versus the Lapras. So that probably would have been the Pokemon to use. Up against the Whiscash. Whiscash Mud Bomb is like strong versus Empoleon. So I don't know why I brought him out. I'm doing waterfall damage, which is not very effective to Whiscash. Wow. I've never seen Mud Bomb do that much damage before. That's insanely brutal. Dude, never bring Empoleon. He's so bad. This is why Empoleon is not on people's teams. So I don't even know if I bothered block. I block it because we may as well give it a good old college try. He's got 2 shields, so there's no way I'm getting to multiple charge attacks. So we're just gonna try and fast attack everybody down. What's left? We got a Victory Bell. There's no way that we beat the Victory Bell with fast attacks. I mean, it's close. Don't bring Empoleon. That's the moral of the story. So we went 4-1 in this tournament. So that's not bad. 4-1, I'll take it. Not a bad opening tournament. Fun little one. They've got some good players in this group. I'm really enjoying it. It's one of my favorite lobbies that I'm in. So thanks to them for letting me tag along and fill in the gaps for their lobby. And I'm going to try and run a different starter for every single one of my tournaments this month. Empoleon. We got it out of the way. Let's not do that again. Thanks for watching. Good night. Goodbye. Good night. I guess you could watch this in the morning. You do you.